are the biggest, we are the largest, we are the tallest, we are the mother of all spiritual platform. I welcome you to another great episode. I'm always Hadasha. You can also call me Makida or Sheba. You can call me Labraska, the sun goddess. I am the voice of all gods and all spirits and all the deities in Africa. I welcome you to another great episode, my subscribers and my followers. You make this platform the biggest. You keep pushing, you keep promoting, you keep posting. Thank you so much. We appreciate your presence with us here. It's another great day. You call for him, I look for him for you, I put him on set for you because you make this platform the biggest. Let's welcome our brother Ali Cissey. So greet them. They've missed you. Me myself have missed you.
I've missed you much more, Mama.
So say hello to them.
Hello, after for me chamunyana yeshia ache. Ya samba biom. Ye jidi say obo ade no adawroma motim kwamu na apomdin wo ho nyamoya nyina obo ade enhra so. Mama wonso obo ade nka ho. Amen.
Piao. You're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Ebusia nti where there someone na mo mama na say mama no multiple visa nti no just on nam hasa ebi muso mama mo first landing. They are all grateful to your judgment anyways. Ebusia and ye kwa discuss realities of life. Realities of life. Now answer na ye be koso no maybe some a few questions as usual. Answer no ya to aso. Me nua be ma ye di kan ma wakwa abadada. Na mami bisa oniama mienu miensa bi.
Okay.
Endra echi ya migidi se uhu wo TikTok na ye trendy brutal. Muslim malam bi ba ha na me si what best spell wo si wo number wo telephone number ni nti ende bon wo Quran mu mame. Said aye nyina ye besua say ye educational platform ti ye sua bibia. And no boy ABC the mama no crap so almost say you're wrong. It is a say my say me ma wa start actually me nyama kakra. All the Islamic people now who omo set way so no because you belong to them I want you to address their cases or their issues. Almost say to me fanya me bi enka Muhammad Quran de no ho obeye bo kamalam obeye say I think you've heard a lot or watched a lot about what exactly is the issue with Malams and Islamic religion and spirituality.
Okay.
Quran, Islamic religion, any spirituality, any all these Malams and jinnis and the keke.
Yeah.
For some way in our boom, what is the taboos and the do's and the don'ts? When you watch this show, the important
Nia mi huni se ne di kan esomo Islamic as a faith one a problem in terms of ne nkyerɛkyerɛfoɔ ne ɔmo kyerɛkyerɛ ne ɔmo from malams ne nasefo starting all the way from malams ne nasefo ba ku bia na metie no ɔno na ɔka sɛ obi kosua na ɔkɔ deep na osua nkyerɛkyerɛ no nko with that spiritual aspect na wayɛ shake ne nasefo ɔka no where the shake no ɛne kramosumu nkyerɛkyerɛ ɛne ɔmo mfa kwan baako shake no yɛ Arabic word shake ɛwɔ meaning menu in pronunciation of Arabic na nkasa no ɔmo yɛ no sheikh Arab fo nkasa yɛ no sheikh meaning ebusuapeni ana papa penimu
sheikh no
it got nothing to do with Islamic knowledge. Because Arab for are one of the stubborn tribes. So omo life muno it's only few ancient Arabs no be who so omo anya king. Omo mpe king, they don't want to be ruled. Until the only thing is clan bia ni nebusu apeni. Until clan omo busu apeni no, omo frɛ no sheikh. Any obi biara watra 50 years Arab ni ahyia na onimu no obe frɛ no sheikh.
Because of the age, why are you paying?
Why are you paying? From meaning menu way, and other third meaning fi mobile means old man. Ente ne oko Arab memoir, omo frɛ old man as a sheikh. out of these two. Asa. So any Islam scholar, no Islamic scholarship, any here. But because of say academic system at Arabic munu, because of say esumuno di krambu Arabic and ediba enteno. Yesuya kasano. But here is the case say levels, academic levels would be something like a first degree na obrona kan bachelor's degree or bachelor of art na second degree obrona kan master's degree na third one obrona kan doctor degree no omo ni san hyehyeye no Arab phone ni san hyehyeye no because one of description Quran dem mo no say ntina yefre Muhammad unlettered in other word means uneducated teacher. He's a teacher but uneducated. So the word given to him Quran ummi means one of our meanings, major meanings, but one of the common meanings near unlettered or uneducated master. So ne academic system no sa enunti no nim ne ombeye nti amanfo start so ko acquire knowledge of the esumu first degree no nim ne de bema no da say hwe years na odi besua ade ni awie ni bebe because esumu no ba na amanfo start ko arabu man ko sua ade no nipa no be ko na on na 40 something dada obewie no na on na 50 something
no waye busua pani
na ye the sheikh na tale. This is where it is coming from. Now why sheikh? And as time goes on, so as time goes on, no start say, okay, Western world has developed or more a D for these academic levels. So as I say, so a one master's degree no, or more friend dirasatul ulia. Dirasatul ulia in simple English means that studies of the higher studies. Dirasatul ulia means dirasat means studies. Ulia means higher. So dirasatul ulia higher studies. So Westerner would say master's degree and they will say dirasatul ulia. And then they omo search ya omo anya ne omde bema doctor degree. Westerners that is book doctor. Omo nibi and omo dani doctor no Western word no e aba Arabic mu nti doctor and omo ma ne doctor. Case die.
Enti doctor na guy ne ka kire ye no
doctor degree obi a waje doctor degree.
Enti no wan kire asi.
So that is how it works. Into when a year side of academic. But word malam no, it is corrupted Arabic, which has taken to Hausa. Obi biara ochra de bia wa Arabic mu. Oye local teacher, onye qualified teacher. One fa educational formality mu ye friend mu alim e wa Arabic mu. Ba nia wafa entitiye mu echira ade no onu ye frɛ no ustaz onu say university level or ye ustaz. And then mudaris from SHS eba down enu ye mudaris ye frɛ mudaris o kyerɛkyerɛni but he has went through educational formalities nti why trained teacher nti onu ye frɛ no mudaris. But muallim no normal on fa baby ai onu wesua and onu soma nti some of our most local Arabic teachers omo ye masalachi ahodo omo kyerɛkyerɛ Saturday and Sundays no omo no they are known as muallim. Now from muallim, Hausa language being one of the tribes that has adhered to Islam at early age started to pick words from Arabic, turn them, Hausalize them, like I can say that. Oma Hausalize Arabic words no. Into when say most of Arabic Hausa words no Arabic words na no de ko Hausa. For instance, Rafi in Hausa is nsuo. Rafi, which means in Arabic Rafid.
Sa no musu frɛ nsuo.
Ai.
Ampa
Rafid nsuo. So so Mesopotamia, Iraq like this in Arabic language history. Ube say your friend Mesopotamia those days. Why the Rafidain? The valley between two rivers. Rafid. So that's where Hausa man got Rafi. and all like that. So omu hausalizing no mo anlim na oye local Islamic Arabic teacher ewa Arabic mu no enu na abeye malam.
Hey, inti malam na enye hu sa.
Debi. Enu na abeye malam.
Abusia Sunday school teachers na omo wo ya so ni na omo ya malam for.
Omo ya malam, that's yes.
Asafu Yehowa.
So that is the reality. But se nipa no fa educational formality mu no ye trained teacher onu oye mudarris. Omo friend mudarris. And the mudarris is coming out of daras. Daras means lessons.
In Arabic language.
Arabic language.
You are watching the biggest, so you are watching the largest. Like I said, let's talk about Islamic and topic because let's talk about Islamic any almost spirituality. What's naha? Ebiba or see you su jinni. Obiwa ano the idea since you watch all these things on this platform. Tell me, what is it about?
It's about
Boka Malam. Any the keka kahu. What's the meaning of Boka Malam?
Boka is typical Hausa. Boka is typical Hausa. Boka means okonfuo.
Okay.
Typical Hausa. Boka means okonfuo. Now, before Islam, Arab Maimuno. Actually, who get that Arab phone before Islam. You get them in terms of geographical location. Omuye 2. Yewonia omuye nkurasifo a omuti desert so. Nti makane ni mpotem omuye kurasifo omuti desert so. Ena yewo ne omuwo kurom a omukuro no so. Bibiti say Syria man, it was there, maybe with a different name. Sham ni nasifo omuno a big a. By then omunye original Arabs initially, because with the Sham and Syria sometimes back now it was one kingdom. A one Queen of Sheba a ruler, you know. Until there's a chapter of Queen of Sheba in the Quran which is known as Surah to Saba. The chapter of Queen of Sheba. So and she's the only queen who stopped Alexander the Great. Onu no stopping onu na Alexander to me invade encroaching Nkrofo, and she's the only queen who has put in Alexander in prison for some days. Nti yakomu di ni wie no eno yi ni pie na ye hwehwe aduane wo dining table so ma no ena wasisa gold egu ho ena wabisa ne se right now Alexander me bisa o aduane ni ensuo ni nyama a wo invade amanfo okuru na wo gigifie omunsam no ebi nsu ni amede egu ho we fa we na san wachi ana wo bedidi. The man is weak ekom wan hwe wompo eyeni wedidi wie na say okay. Mami misa wasem. Eduane na wudi no wan dwen humpo, I understand. Ekomode. Queen of Sheba. He was say me I understand ekomode. Right now my poison eduane no. Afi na be ma ne ho aba ne ho so. And Australia said they be relaxed. Poison no ebeye adwuma on one condition. Upie fi ha wa me awie no. Upie fi ha na okọ hia wasrafo na moye ma adwen se mo be attack mi kuruma. Na poison ni be adwuma. But se mu yi meni na mo fa mo baby a poison ni adwuma. So one condition.
Opening quantity.
You see?
Zila.
Na okoe. So ohanu mu nyina later na e be chemu Syria ni Sham ni be chemu. And on be Arab for you know the language were developing because ni nyina na Semitic language and e develop here. Nti omu no omu ye krofo. Now desert fo no omo abrabo, that is makafo ni omu npoto mo abrabo, omu livelihood based on two things. Animal farming, any battles. Ntokwa. So they have what they call gazu. Gazu means to invade somebody's land, seize their properties. And no live on. So omu nyambwa animal farming. But on desert, untumi nyambwa for the whole year. Because maybe the whole year you're gonna have rain for once and not twice. So the livestock is not enough. And what they do is that they invade. Invade you. Now invade you. All these things was brought in the Quran. And unti of Islamic calendar no of 4 months be a sacred month. Those months were called Ashhurul Hurum, the prohibited month. Nobody should invade anybody, nobody should encroach any land because of our system. No? So that's how they were living. Those that in desert, no, one of the knowledges they have is they have 2 types of knowledges. But and they are kind of soothsayer. That's what they have. Now, 1. By almost dividing into 2. Obi obe to me catch the past that has been forgotten. They call the person Araf in Arabic language. But it's a soothsayer, all right. But he can only tell you
the past.
And Obi obe catch the present and future. They call him Kahin. But yet, it's a soothsayer. This is one of the Nimdiana Omwo. Now, most of the Kahins, those that can talk of present and future, according to Islamic history, a lot of them have prophesied the coming of Muhammad in the land. Now, baby, Amidia Semno Kwanini. Those that are too static with the religion, Islamic religion, no. Omu se fashi mbata biom. Memfa mbata nyame ho nyame na fine. When you ask them today what is nyame, on to me ma answer. Me na me catch 2. The Salah, the 5 daily ritual prayer. When you ask the person what it is about, on to me in country. Forever, Lord, your word is settled. That is what it is. Just do it without knowing what is it. Now, on to me in fashion, but here is the case. Muhammad na nana wawo nkwala mbema baako 10. Omu mfa nkwala mbema ndi agro ewo mu area no adenti. I just told you earlier on say akunte. You have men, you are defensive. Yes. So 1 at 10. Into one column bema baako 10. Una
we are secured.
Yes. And our promise ritual way spirituality ya the same thing today we know as a man for friend bosomono. Because one
that they are still saying thing
now because na Muhammad Nebusia na ni nananom and ye mad piece of bosomono. And the biggest thing offer edema bosomone for the family eyo dwan. Enti one of Muhammad ni nana onu na ye amamre no wia okun odwan ne de ma ade no omo frɛ no Abul Kabsh odwan papa ni nickname odwan papa. Now the year according to omo calendar no manta omo yesa omo amamre no on the 12th of omo calendar which for the same on the 12th of Islamic calendar and there ye big salah ye kunkun mbwano.
Say the same thing.
The same thing.
Hey. Tiaso.
So Muhammad ni nanano Abdul Muttalib ni did Abdul Muttalib because I know because of this my people, so I have to be mentioning some of this so you should know I know what I'm talking about. Abdul Muttalib. So Osha nkwala 10 when or promises say me yiri sawo say me yiri bi sawo because no mo ware bebre me yiri bi sawo na ye bema sa bema na obeto aso be 11 to 1 meku na e de ama ye bosom no as a gratitude because wa ma me bema baako 10 beba no e na ne yiri ko wo ye ne yiri ko akwo wo no e na wawo Abdallah who is the father of Muhammad ye wo akola ito ho ngen obehu nu na akola no ne do obewura no according to the books. And akola no do obewura because he was very bouncy baby and all that. And akola no do obewura no, and I say woo. E den na meye. Afi ato adwenwen. Nice baby. Me nso ma ye covenant.
Hey, we the Moses part 2.
My covenant. And then this is what happened. Among the soothsayers no more, one of the greatest one of the time, the final decision on no take now two soothsayers two different answers or no finalize it. And it's not easy to approach her. Or no, she's there for the bushia penny and all that. So young small people can no go. Nti Cissey ano ope kwan e na okọ oba no ho. E na okobisa oba ne se. Ni ameka ni esi ni na akwala no madono. Me ne den. E na say ma me consult. E na consult ye. Nti o consult ye no e na say ni ayebe ni se ye be tu ho aba. Ese say ye dane ye twitwaje no ransom instead of akwala no aboa. But mami twade nti o consult ye e na waka kire papa ne say Abdul Muttalib say akwala we onya akwala ketwa onya ni paketwa na onu nso be wu ni pakese nti no enu na ama energy na achi usa no nti ese ye twitwaje no so that obeba be produce sa akwala na obewa amaye no e na o say okay ye be ye ne den e na o say okay ye nto ho aba ye ntro aboa be na be one of the mboa omo expensive e o ya efunu ponko camel nti o say ye ntro efunu ponko ba ko 20 e wo edua so na ye ntro Abdallah din e wo edua ba ko so na me ye ne ame so da me hu se ne ye na e be peke nti se epeke efunu ponko 20 na it means na ya twa efunu ponko 20 e de ama substitute na ya ye nti oye ya okopeke ye no apeke Abdallah e na papa ni che de bi o chale se ye sane ne wo fe no ko e se ye bibi ka ho e na o san de 20 ka ho e na ye 40 okopeke ye no sa peke Abdallah
oh
e na o san de 40 ka ho e na ye 60 opeke Abdallah sa up to 100 edu 100 na afe na epeke ye funu ponko 100 ena maame no aka kire ne se funu ponko 100 na ade ne peke ye dia it means akwala no aye ba be wu no ye peni oya akwala kese na Abdallah be wu no na sem enka wo ye kurase hankoa ne ho asem be ko akiri eno nti na edu funu ponko 100 no so omuko pef waboka Abdallah papa aboka Abdul Muttalib waboka nti ebusuya ne ka omuti bomu ena ye ko pef no ponko 100
Muhammad nti
ai ena ye offer ma
omobosom
no Cissey anu anka o man ye we amba bosom na anka ho na ebetwa no
anka ne papa na wu nka Muhammad kure nyamba
wamba nti bosom no na etwetwaje wu Muhammad ni nne I don't know whether that it's adding up.
I see so na said hey, me do the one kasa kasa see so na me there. We are the biggest, we are the largest. So you can't do away with it.
That is the origin of life. It is nature.
Hey, in some way.
It is nature. The Quran is all about it. Now, before I continue, Mami ka asem nchiro. Quranic chapters no nyina 114 or 113 because there are some chapters menu aya separate omuntim. Ni aya di separate between chapters in tema wa Quran mu phrase ye frɛ no Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillah means ewo nyamedi mu. Ar-Rahman or therefore hene. Ar-Rahim humobrofo hene. That is the meaning of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nti sura bi wie na sura fuforo be hyasia na Bismillah be hye omumfimfin. But there's one surah enu wie ye no the next surah ebeba no Quran chapter 8 enu wie ye no chapter 9 na ebeba no eni Bismillah amba omuntem. So some of the Quranic elite feel like Quran chapter 8 any chapter 9 the koro
because they differentiating number
and to them Quranic chapters in 113 but majority of the Quranic elite believe say 114 now 114 no Quran chapter 1 needing the Fatiha al-Fatiha surah means chapter Fatiha the opening chapter to someone like a mystic me mete enyama biase no it's not opening chapter it is activating chapter you used to activate something sa chapter no na activate the remaining 113 na eba no that is why you see all the remaining 113 chapters no omu related to no ni omu kan nyina ya de onu kan but onu aka ne mbok and omu
tititim
good ente first chapter no and we Fatiha no leave it alone and we opening one or the key or the activating one or whatever fa no to nchen chapter number 2 no ne din di suratul Baqarah surah means chapter Baqarah means cow nanchioba so the Quran chapter number 2 name is nanchioba the chapter of nanchioba
hey to us
now at least as a Muslim if you really want to understand your Quran you should ask I don't think a chapter number 2 of your Quran be nanchie chapter
sacrifice
yes
hey sorry me am call you
so in the first place at least as Islamic scholar or whatever you call your Malam Sheikh or whatever you want to call yourself you should know what nanchie stands for nanchie is a symbolic and here is book na sombo ewo life mu no starting the second chapter no say nanchie chapter and nanchie no mpo nya be ma oba a cow bakara female cow female the name for the Arabic name for nanchie be ma thawrun ba we bakara nanchie oba so it's funny so when onu pro omu ye wie na omu ku ade wie no e na atwetwa age no before oba okay now wo problem ni obi ko sua bibi di bata o se nyama emfa bibi mbata na aya asem Muhammad no this is what happened before he came anka when see ya anka on mile a whole lot in this story nia oya ade na awotwetwaje enu ni ya oba soothsayer oba here is the case that ewo kramosumu no woman to some extent woman has no say
ntinka sa amre ne wo ho an nka sa papa obewu
this is it so this is what it is so yenti adenase now Quran no ka tell say nantwe like the second chapter is about nantwe you have this cow thing at least that means if you want to really understand the chapter very well you should understand nantwe so you should go and study nantwe one of the animals that has emotions very emotional nantwe so someone is trying to tell you something you see we are joking with certain things. This is how it came about, and some of the things are not even said yet. Because the time now, modemi ba alive no, and I may be sure question this say. Before now, revelation never ba Muhammad be preaching no. Na okura cave mu. O hono a owura no, malam bimbe kire yen. Ana kramoni nim de bimbe kire yen na eden na oye.
Ewo cave
no mu.
Ali den na oye. No, I'm patcho. Den na oye. Don't tell me say now to tonga wo ho. No, seriously, cave mu saying that lie ben no. No, yeah then I'm interested.
You see,
I know the usuru.
Oh, Mecca.
Okay. What? You are watching the biggest
word na Arabic word na use the mania oye wo ho no. Trans meaning na omu de ma word ni wrong.
But Arabic word no monti so we platform we. Word
na books ne ka say okọ cave no mu no oye no. Omusi okohwa yatahannafu. Ya no I can hono e make word no present continuous. Yatahannasu is something that he has been doing. So
continuously.
It goes continuously. That is the ya over there. Until when you take the root of the word, hanatha. Hanatha. Now, omuba sombabe explain the word hanatha no. Omu say ase chere say or some we cave no. That's what they said, which is wrong. But then, na or some then, because now you discover anya many. So even if you say or some, there's still question for you. Na or some why or some then. Though the meaning is wrong, but you still have a question. Okay, and unanchain hanatha or alhanusunu enye esum. Enye esum. The root of the word, the majority of Arabic words, no, 3-letter words. Majority of Arabic words, 3-letter words. And then we have 4-letter words, we have 5-letter words. The last one, the 7-letter words. And also very countable. Now, when we are 3-letter words, now every Arabic word be a 3-letter words. No, in Arabic, a friend is saying, lexicology, the knowledge of dictionary no in our friend mojam no and no ekita 3 major meanings. As far as it has 3 major letters no, it means that it has 3 major meanings. Now 3 major meanings ni nyina no ba ku na ebe ye main meaning. Now out of the one no na
derive other ones na derive from
one. Emumenu no na be derive from the main one no. Ebe bibini the opposite. That's how it goes. Until, for instance, the word abada, which is ibada, to worship in Arabic, that one too is also 3-letter words. You have ain, bow, and dal. Abada, to worship. The main one is to accord a respect to something you've discovered that it has a respect. That is the meaning, the root of the meaning. But abada means to obey. And the same thing, abada also means to disobey. So it means to like. And the same thing also means to dislike. But the main meaning is that to accord a respect to something you've discovered that it has some value. That is the meaning of abada. So, example, no. Enti hanathan, the main meaning of hanathan is say, what get that? No, my example I be clear. The main meaning of hanathan is say, what nipa yet ana aboawo we yi ni ho afi
ni skin, we peeling the skin.
We peeling the skin. No. That is the meaning of hanatha. Now, when applies to human, what na what get down who together what jai kon na one kasanka
what project
that is hanatha.
So Muhammad was projecting.
Yes.
Astral projecting.
Aye.
And yes, and now he was highly spiritual.
Yes.
Because if you are not spiritual, you cannot project.
Yes. So right now, I'm telling all Islamic scholars, go look for the meaning of hanatha, yatahannafu, and come back and tell me what it means.
And Muhammad was a mystic.
He was a mystic.
Someone project.
Aye.
You are watching The Biggest. So spirituality is indeed part of Islamic religion.
Aye.
Both this Bokas and the rest. It's part of
it.
Obibaka said it's Quranical.
It's Quranical. Now, my practical example. The Kaaba building. No. The word Kaaba has 2 major meanings in Arabic. Kaaba means a small 4-square building for a purpose. Now, initially, there were more than 1 Kaabas in Arabian Peninsula. And the reason for the Kaabas is that they want to put some aspect of life together. See, emotional aspect, body aspect, emotional aspect, psychological aspect, and energetic aspect together to make something out of it. So, the 4-corner small building covers 4 cardinal points of the world, which also represent the 4 aspects of life.
4 corners of earth and the 4 elements of life.
Okay. Now, the gateway to Islam, what will make one a Muslim? A word be a phrase be a la ilaha illallah. Now, the type of la ilaha illallah wa eba Quran we 4.
4 different types.
Aye. So
why?
I hope you have the 4th term.
Yes.
Ya la ilaha illallah and we are 1. I no try say la ilaha nyame bia ni ho ewo to me illallah eji obo ade no Allah omuka no omukasa mu Allah 1 no. Ena la ilaha illa huwa number 2. Nyame bia ni ho eji obo ade no ba ko pe onu huwa no means he onu we ye Allah edinu ena we ye he number 2 no ena la ilaha illa anta obo ade nyame bia ni ho eji obo ade no ba ko wo. I don't know whether and the last one la ilaha illa ana obo ade bia ni ho be bia je obo ade ba ko pe me. This is the 4. So the reason why they were doing the small building they call Kaaba is that they want to have all the energies of the corners putting together in a small place, so that when they go there, it's easy.
They worship all of them together. And ya say me be na ya copy or Bible, mama say mitra ne horrors, any my friend is saying hey, any ra omakabo me, and the same thing.
The same thing.
So what's going on?
Someone is hiding something from you.
Hey. Make say you lose your memory na ya go beyond sleeping na say makbomusu.
So right now again the last thing I want to talk about the 4 is that there's a verse in the Quran. Verse ne ka say senye obo ade ni beda ni hu edi ana stages are order ni hu edi a 9. Now the word read like this. Every Muslim know the surah that is known as Suratul Hadid, the chapter of the metal. Huwa or say huwa onu na oye verse no, this is what the verse is saying. Huwa onu al awwal onu oye odikaini wal akhir and onu so no chat wo 2
assassinate
wiye awala huwa azahir onu no oda ho pefe obi atumi hu huwa al batin onu so na wahinta 4. So what they do is that they call the building, when they do that small 4-corner building, no, they call it Kaaba. Kaaba means to attract. Attract what? 4-corner energy. To attract the 4 elements of yes.
Earth energy can simple.
Earth energy. To attract 4 elements of the body. To use it for their atoms. So they were having it plenty. So that's what you do. So that's the meaning of Kaaba. Right now, you have the Kaaba. The way the Kaaba is built and the way it is designed. Look at it. You have white cloth. Omudi ntumafita de kataso. Na omudi tuntum de akata fita no so. When they are going to Hajj. Now, this Hajj thing was there before Islam. And the same month omu ye Hajj no mu no. And no one so na Islam be confirm so omu ye Hajj wo month no mu.
According to say Christmas, any Jesus awo in some wo. Hey,
the same month. The month is Zulhijjah. That is the 12th month of the Islamic calendar. Emua and omuye Hajj Satan before Islam. Muhammad ba no na emu no omuye Hajj before Islam. O wie ni nkyerɛkyerɛ nyina o wie no and osan di Hajj no see the same date. Nia omuye nyina before Islam ba no won yi mu ba kompo. Nia wo yi wo mu ye ba ko pɛ ene sɛ omududuo na ba ho a before Islam no most of them omu pɛ sɛ ombeye activities around a dino naked. And to a mystic man like me, I understand why naked. But a dumb gu why naked, no, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. So omuye ni naked. And I was say, my ni naked biom. But even today, nia omu fra omu die no, ntumana
hwini ase.
Eh,
enyam na meka anyo.
hwini ase. Until sometimes maybe I may call ya or buy and now I was laughing. She was giving me a story. So when so be
it's just the same but a little bit covered. Easy.
The same year, the same activity. Now, omu baby omu koba between two mountains. One is called Safa Mountain. One is called Safa and one is called Marwa. Between Safa and Marwa, no, ubeko 7 times. Now, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to enchant, you say it 7 times. Before Islam, na Safa and Marwa, so no, there's a story behind it. The story is about two young people. Obani Bema. Bema no efie here for fie. Kwame ahe na mama wahe. Obano nso ni papa yo hene. Ena odo wuro omuntem. Ena papa no say obani papa say debi enyeye. Ya ahemfo no ye de yemba ma ahemfo mba. Nti saa odo we mi nti ase. Ena bema no boy no ne girl na aye say me papa ompene nti ne abe ni say akakakra na hajaba. Before Islam akakakra na hajaba. Nti say hajaba. Ye do baby aye haj na. Say ye omuye no those days a lot of them naked. Yankobo original empire. Nti yenye no ho nti ye no ho na me fa yefu a. Na maka che me papa so no me fa yefu me ni wa fa yefu ba baby aye fa ni nie. Ontumi ntiti entembium. And almost okay ombe. According to story no, haji no do ye na omu do ho na omu pese omu ya ade no. In the process of trying to do the thing, and a story they say and omu adani statue. The energy turned them into statue. The energy around turned them into statue. And ankrofo no omu gina ho omu say omu dani statue no ka say no. There is something sacred about these two people. And omu de oba no da oba no ni di na ila. And a bema no di isaf. And omu de oba no de koto marwa baby a marwa bipon wo. And omu de bema no ye isaf no de koto baby a safa bipon wo. And omu say ye the way beka ye hajj activities no because these people have something in them. That is why this thing happened. Until omu we hajj activity no makoye. So it was before Islam no. It was between that two statues. Isaf ni na ilano.
Romeo and Juliet.
Na omu koba 7 times. Until onu ba no say Muhammad ba no we ni obe no say it's okay, it's fine. But muyi statue no mfi. Let the examples be there. Until still ena Islam are supported. So what are they telling us? What is the boka? Boka yo. Come on. Mini ame yo. What are they saying? This is it. Now. Mama, you made me say things.
Oh, say it and like we say things so. We here we dey, we make wide, obi na can wide. So we the settings.
Again, the black stone. I work up and China, we ni obey na wako kisi ni na sefu no. One day I'll come and talk about where the stone is coming from. For right now, let me say what they are saying. ne omo kan say abobɔ no fi soro say nyame na ede baaye omo say nyame pam ya Adam efi Garden of Eden no oba no na okita de baaye
powerful
and all the best ho and omo say na ode ba no na ye fita ba okona oko sun money na odo nsato so na uka oboni na usu
na
achiboni no enu na adane na ama na ye tuntum.
Wow,
that's what they said. That is the black stone. Right now, forget about where the black stone is coming from, wherever it's not coming from, whatever. Now, this is just a stone, but it's part of your Hajj activity. You go touch it, you kiss it, ukisi.
Ati se Belarus amboba na ewo ho no. Ye kwa ye kokisi Jesus nsa na etare ho ne ba bia ne nan bobo no. Hey,
ukisi ya. Anase one kisi ya wo de nsa to so. That you say whatever you want to say. Now, the stone activity, is it not some sample of boka? It's a stone. And unless you want to tell me, nyamine a okana asemuno abe wura stone numwe. Now, when a Buddhist or someone who belongs to Hare Krishna or someone who is a Hindu has a statue and he goes to kiss the feet of Shiva or Adiogi, whatever, then you have problem with that one. How can you explain this? Like, you can't explain because maybe I'm a Hindu. I belong to Hare Krishna. I carve a stone of Adiogi or Shiva or whatever. I went there, I touch it, I say my whatever I want to say, I touch it. Or whatever I want to do, I kiss it. And you are saying mine is wrong. Mine, mine is Busunsum, for instance. I'm not Hindu, I'm a mystic. I'm not Hindu, I'm giving an example. So you said, because I did that, Boka, but this is the same thing you are doing. And also your friend is saying.
Your friend is saying, Kitebo, any the whaley war, and another one Abeka win. Are you serious?
You see, this is it. Now, to conclude this part, someone is hiding something. The whole thing is that it is mystic, it is mysticism, which has the beginning of meditation.
Conscious,
to elevate. That is all time. Now, the books are being hyped too much. Ya hype books no do. Quran, Bible, na se for ya hype omu do. Anka ya hype omu mpo no ya yete omu asi ye mpo a. Anka ye. Anka if you are able to read between the lines.
When you are hyping the truth, Kurasen there is okay.
It's okay. But with ignorance, we are hyping them. Because for instance, Fatia like this, the opening chapter now make us say activation. No? Ekita 7 verses. 7 verses no is about the 7 days and the 7 planets and one. No? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Sunday. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Monday. Now, Maminka Samun Chiromu, so that I'll draw their attention. They shouldn't think I'm being blunt. Now, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen is Monday. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is Sunday. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, which is the second verse, is Monday. Now, the second verse, which is for Monday, start with Alhamdu. Hamdu. And Muhammad was said to be born on Monday, and he is Muhammadu. Alhamdu, Muhammadu. Alhamdu, Muhammadu. The letter of these 2 words is Ha. Ha, Mim, Dal, Hamdu, Hamdu. You think they don't know what they are doing? It is you that don't know what they are doing. It's a Monday born. So for him to tally with the Monday energy, the name Monday. So, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Monday. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Tuesday. Malik Yawmiddin, Wednesday. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim, Thursday. Idina surat al-mustaqim Thursday. Surat al-ladina anamta alayhim iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in Thursday. Idina surat al-mustaqim Friday. Surat al-ladina anamta alayhim is Saturday. Garu magdubi alayhim wala dhalin Saturday. So 7 na no. Until whatever is happening, omu use Quranic numerology, no. Whatever information they want to get about Sunday, they check it from Bismillah Rahman Rahim. If they want to check it on Monday, they check it from Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. That is all. That is it. So 7 verses, no, which goes with the 7 days and goes with the 7 planets, unruly days, no, sun, moon, and the rest. Now, furthermore, who count words of Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, words are Nina words are woman 30 and 29, the number of days of month. That is it, the words, where you count the words. 30 and 29, the number of the days of month. And probably the calculation based on the lunar calculation. And until because with the solar calculation, we have 28, some months are 28 in terms of the balancing of the rotation and as for. Until because of one year, no, based on lunar calculation, no, 29, 30. So the 30th one now, the become 30, no, and no, Garil Magdubi alayhim, wa. The word wa is one word with the upper vowel, which they call fatha, wa. So if you add when the month ends 30, the wa will be counted as a word. But when the month ends as 29, then the wa is out. This is it. Now, finally, again about this Fatiha and this opening chapter of the Quran. The letters of the Fatiha, when you count the letters, they are 365, the number of days of year. So, what again do you want, if not mistake?
You are watching the biggest. Yeah, fan bra. Me say obi ebe Jane say ye we ni ye de na ba na wa betete na mo bisa mo questions ni maybe a me na me bisa no so obi wu a ye say Islam no mo nye will na ye mpanyimfo no na be cha de but me de ne be see her half na mama wa ye ni topic ne so half na ye de na hange ho na ye de na ba life na wa ba be to or something. So we as Islamic scholar na say person who say you want to sit with him and then we and says education is broad, it is huge. Ain't no anger, obi no can say no fire. But come and let's talk about it so that I'm here. Me, I will always ask you the questions. Na ye nyina ye hu ye ni so na bibia ye clear, because until we do these things and then ye hu say ye act based on ye understanding ni ye wisdom ni ye knowledge ni mu a, we would always leave ourselves and practicing something we don't even understand. The bia me come say half knowledge is dangerous. Na ignorance dey ye hu chain ni nyina, because one chain here wu kun hu kra na unim se wu kun hu. So let's keep learning. And you are watching the biggest and the largest ne topic na nkasa mema na ponche no so ho na no so we jane half e dey ato, so that oba we would have all this together with him, a reality of life. What is life and what is realities of life?
Life is what is happening with us right now. Simple definition. Life is what is happening with us right now. We are sitting here, we are talking, we are discussing. That is life. Someone is working outside there, someone is at workplace, someone is doing whatever, and no life. So life is happening right now. What is happening right now, what you are seeing is life.
What is reality?
Realities of life is things that are constant, that you should know and act according to them in life, that some of us would like to run away from, which is a problem we are facing today.
You are going to give us like 10, but you start with 3 vital ones because of the time, so that we leave it there.
Yes.
So you have
actually this one this topic is connection to the children thing we did.
Yes.
The 7 years, the 3 7 years. Now the third 7 year, by the time one child ends to the third 7 year, they are 21. Now when they are 21, the real meaning of their life is starting. Now, when we turn to 21, actually, there's other separation of this. A quite different by I don't know. Yem pese ye kan no a ye be skipping yamabi. Nti me pese from 21 no because nipa no PFE wumbu ba wi a. Now before nipa no wo wumbu mu a, the direct contact nipa no enya wo wumbu mu ne eye moon or lunar cycle. But o PFE wumbu mu ba direct connection onya eye solar cycle. So right now, solar cycle start to work. Now, one solar cycle be out 12 years. One solar cycle be out 12 years. Now, second solar cycle be out 24 years. Here, countries are well endowed. It was spirituality mono. At the age of 24 years and 7 months and some hours. You do better exercise be so. You do to exercise be so because they got to know that now only abraboni bedinu mpunimpu.
You have to prepare. You
have to prepare, so they are preparing you. So when you go to India, some people like yogis, Hare Krishna, Hindus,
meditations.
You do better so. Na oko, omu pave away. But me person me fano with the solar cycle no nyesa. Nyama bi wo
be was on to me nkan
nti na me pe 21 no. Now numerologically 21 e 3 and 3 means challenges, 3 means turbulent, 3 means agony. But again 3 as itself as 3 e wo ho until at the age of 3 akwala at the age of 3 there are some issues e wo ho. Now the other time when we were discussing it, you did mention of bibia mam from Adrian Koho, bibu many faso salamanders. Because omu issue no ye a whole aspect. Nti me ankoho. At the age of 3, if you want to solve, maybe the right time for some people easily to solve the issue of salamanders at the age of 3. You can do it and do it well if you know what you are doing. Now that 3 is different. And then at the age of 12, and also a 3. Sa 3 and also a different.
Near 21 also. One na be chire no.
Also or a different. Now near one na be chire no, and we are turbulent, agony and challenges. This is the reality of life. So see how ube face ahanu wanyama mensa a ebe ye o challenge as a youth. Ni edi kan uwo ebusuya family ena uwo society ena uwo wankasankasa. Now with the ebusuya no, at least say stages na ye kan no nyama ye ka say ye be ye no say awofo no nim na omo ye nyama bia at that point no adwen no beda ho kakra by 21 no adwen na ada ho kakra nti adwen no beda ho no obe realize responsibility hu responsibility nti nipa no responsibility at least indirect no obe start ya solve problems nti obe pie wa ebusuan no because ebusuan no obe pie mu no e duty. There's some corrections you are there to make. What scatter nyama bi some time ago, you are here to correct it. Uni obi wo grudge bi some time ago, mo ba betwaso. So right now, it is either you indirect if you become responsible. Na say oye bema, you need 3 things. You need 3 things. Sound mind. As a bema, sound mind, maturity, and responsibility. Or a bema 3 way no here. Or your bar on here 4. The 4th one no there. This 3 with the 4th one. fourth one no my am fine no ntu nchen ansana because enu will be more enlightened. You better to me enlightened abie no so ye
enti wo de your time nti my hwe oyo ba nso ana ye fa ende wo ho na fe the fourth one ya start or your next episode no so when you come say fourth one nti na ya start if nti oba ma no ye hu ni niam atre me hwe oba no so ne de atre ne fa ende wo ha
oba no nso ohia ono nso hia maturity but ni maturity na ohia no say o guide no for maturity no before this stage make sure say anytime obey no put the emotions first into it because oba emotions nti whether the maturity that you want to guide her through make sure you deal with the emotions. If it is the responsibility you want her to be managing emotions in nka. And if it is your friend is a sound mind, Emma, my emotions and encounter. The reason is this: onu obanu or ye kuro baako, onu ye kuro, onu ye wiase, ana debi mani bra your life, onu ye edua kakraka baako.
Or carry a lot of things.
A lot of things. Ben manu ye branch.
Be man ye ban na ye de me obetumi aka say ono ya asase no ono ye the main source
no
yo enti will you give your number out
Debbie
still Debbie okay ye be say obaba betoa so enti medical show obaba betoa this topic is too huge say ye be rush no through keke because and then no na nye topic or deba but now we need to clarify some things which he's done so well in clarifying or clearing some of the issues say ano realities of life ne very important because ye hwe ne de agrumi enkola no no ma benya bruises ne niama ye num binumu ye nya ya afi ne yakwa ya ba reverse see energies no akọ era no ya pa ye ho we are just trying so we want to get through to the kids so they start to say omo assuming omo positions very early so that omo nya omo pem bebre so that they are able to delve into their purpose and earth very 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 well. Thank you so much for watching, brother. Thank you so much and now as usual. Most grateful. Thank you for your time. I'm always Makida or Shiba.